What's up guys, Will here, 4-Star Bills, along with my friends at BeyondTheDefined.com. I wanted to talk to you about something that is kind of my area of expertise today, and that is how your biology plays a role in your success. So, most people don't know this, but you're not the same human being that you were when you were born. Your body actually replaces cells at a rate of 7 years. So some cells get replaced sooner than others, but basically what that means is by the time that you're 7, you have none of the same cells that you did when you were born. They've all been replaced. They've all died off and been replaced. When you're 14, you have none of the same cells that you did when you were 7. They've all died off and been replaced. When you're 21, you have none of the same cells that you did when you were 14. They've all died off and been replaced. 28, 35, so on and so forth, 42, 49, etc. Right? What this means is every 7 years you're actually an entirely different human being. And what you did the previous 7 years is going to culminate and accumulate into what's going to happen the next 7 years. Your beliefs work kind of the same way too, but we'll tackle that later. So what that means is you can start thinking in new ways and creating new neural pathways that in 7 years' time are going to stick. You can, depending on what you're eating, you can vastly improve or you can vastly degrade your body by the time you hit the next 7-year mark, right? Your body is actually replacing these cells, right? And if you think about it, there's this phrase, this age-old phrase, you are what you eat. That is literally the case. You are literally the things that you eat. Your body is replacing your cells at a rate of an entire body every 7 years. How do you think your body does that? Your body uses the nutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, etc. from the things that you eat to create cells that are replaced when old cells die. So, when you eat a hamburger, all of the chemicals, the preservatives, the fats, the proteins, the carbohydrates, the sugars, the additives, all that stuff, your body's using all of those molecules to actually build cells, which is, if you are what you eat, we get people who look like hamburgers walking into Walmart with stretchy pants. Happens. Conversely, if you're eating lean meats, you're eating lean vegetables, you're eating all the vitamins and nutrients and minerals that you need, in the next 7 years, your body's going to look amazing. I promise you that. Really, the point is here is, every 7 years you're a new human being, and depending on the things that you put into it, metabolically, which is your food, depending on the things you eat, the things you put into your mouth, the things that you put into your body, if you drink a lot, you do drugs, your body's going to express that. You can't really hide that. That's why junkies look like junkies. That's why alcoholics look like alcoholics, because their body's actually making cells using that alcohol. In much the same way, the things you put into your brain develop your personality every 7 years too. It's a lot more subtle, right? These are subtle processes. This isn't. You're not going to notice this, right? You're not going to wake up when you're 28 and go, "Huh, I'm a new human being." It's a subtle process. It takes time, and it does not happen at once. But it works the same way with your brain too. So the things that you're putting into here are shaping who you are here in life and up here. The way you think. You're shaping your own reality that way. So be careful what you put into your body. Be careful what you put into your mind. If you're watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians and Honey Boo Boo and what else? Jersey Shore, that's going to affect your brain a little bit differently than if you're reading Ralph Waldo Emerson or Socrates and Plato's and Aristotle's philosophies and those kinds of things. So really, be conscious about the things that you're taking in from your reality. I mean, this is if you want to go anywhere. If not, if you want to be, whatever. We all walk our own paths. So if that's not for you, that's cool. You can sit at home and drink beer and watch crappy reality TV if you want. No one's going to judge you for that. That's your own choice. That's your own life path. But if you really want to go somewhere, be mindful of the things you're eating. Be mindful of the things you're taking into your brain. Be mindful of, you know, how you're developing your spirit. I'll talk about that a little bit later. It's a little bit more metaphysical. It's a little less concrete and harder to prove, but still works, same principles. Just be mindful of your body. Be mindful of the fact that you are literally creating yourself by the things you put into yourself. So that's it, you guys. I hope that helps. Please remember to rate, comment, like, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, write me a comment. Please send me an email. Send me a message in my YouTube inbox. All that good stuff. And I will talk to you very soon.